Sometimes the weight you carry sits so deep inside you that even your own breath feels like it is pushing against it. You try to keep moving, you try to stay strong, but there are moments when the memories return without being invited, and the pain you thought had faded begins to pulse again. If you are here now, listening, it is because something inside you is asking to be released. Something inside you is tired of holding on. And I want you to know that I see that. I see the quiet struggle behind your eyes. And more than that, God sees it. He has watched every moment when you tried to smile through what hurt you, every night when you held yourself together just enough to get through until morning. He knows the hidden aches you never said out loud. And right now He is inviting you to breathe, to stay, to let these words guide you gently toward the freedom you have been longing for. You do not need to rush. You do not need to be perfect. Just stay here with me for a little while. Let your heart rest. Let your shoulders loosen. Let the walls you built to survive be quiet for a moment. You do not have to face any of this alone. You do not have to pretend that everything is fine. God is closer to your wounds than you think. He knows the reasons behind every tear you swallowed, every emotion you pushed away because it felt safer not to feel. He knows why you hold on to certain memories even though they hurt, because releasing them feels like letting go of a part of your story. But you are not losing anything. You are opening your hands so He can place something better there. Stay a little longer. Let these words sink into the places you usually avoid. Let this moment be a small pause from the storm inside you. You came here for a reason, and deep down you can feel it. You know you need this. You know you deserve peace. And even if you are unsure, even if something inside you whispers that healing is impossible, I want you to remain just a little more. Not for me, for yourself. For the part of you that is tired of pretending you're fine when your heart is still bleeding behind the silence. God sees the pieces you try to hold together with trembling hands. He sees the fear that maybe the pain changed you too much, that maybe you will never feel whole again. But He is not afraid of your brokenness. He is not disappointed in your sadness. He is not distant from your suffering. He is here now, leaning close, ready to lift what you cannot carry anymore. And all He asks is that you keep listening, that you keep your heart open just enough for His presence to slip in between the cracks. You do not have to understand how healing works. You do not have to know what comes next. All you need in this moment is willingness. A small spark of desire to feel safe again. A quiet hope that maybe God can touch the parts of you that feel too wounded, too heavy, too fragile. And He will. He has been waiting for you to give Him even this small moment of trust. Just stay here. Let Him speak through the calm that is slowly building inside you. Let Him show you that you do not need to hold this pain forever. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are someone who survived something that hurt. Someone who kept going even when it felt impossible. Someone who showed strength by simply waking up today. And now, God wants to take you the rest of the way. Stay with me. Breathe. Let go a little at a time. He is here, and He will not leave you in this place. Not now. Not ever. There is a quiet moment in every healing journey when you pause long enough to realize that you never carried your pain alone, even when it felt like you did. And this moment right here is one of those pauses. Let your heart settle into it. Let your breathing slow just a little. Let yourself feel the truth you have been avoiding for so long. God has been with you through every shadow, every unanswered question, every memory that still pulls at the edges of your peace. You may not have felt His presence all the time, but He never stepped away. Not once. And right now He is drawing you even closer, because He knows how exhausted your soul is from holding everything by yourself. You have been strong for so long. You have carried stories that were too heavy, and you carried them silently. You walked through seasons where no one noticed that you were struggling. You smiled when your heart was bruised. You kept moving when standing still would have broken you. And God saw all of it. He saw the weight pressing against your chest, the thoughts that kept circling your mind, the ache that stayed even when you said you were fine. He saw you surviving when you should have been resting. And now He wants to take that weight from your hands, piece by piece, moment by moment, until your heart can finally breathe again. The word says in Psalm 34 verse 18, that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. This is not a distant promise. It is happening to you right now. His closeness is not something you earn. It is something He gives freely, especially when your spirit feels crushed under the memories you never knew how to release. Let that sink in gently. You don't have to push yourself to feel better. You don't have to force healing. Just stay here. Listen. Let His presence wrap around the places in you that feel abandoned or forgotten. He knows exactly where you hurt the most, and He knows how to touch those wounds without reopening them. Sometimes healing begins not with answers, but with permission. Permission to rest. Permission to stop pretending you are okay. Permission to open your heart even a little and let God whisper into the parts of you that feel untouchable. And if you are still here listening, then something inside you is giving that permission quietly, almost timidly but honestly. Hold that openness for just a little longer. Let this moment be a soft place for your soul to land. You don't need to figure out anything right now. You just need to stay, to breathe, to allow God to steady you from the inside out. You may feel like your pain has shaped you too deeply, like the things that hurt you left marks that will never fade. But God does not see you as damaged or difficult to heal. He sees someone precious, someone brave, someone who kept walking even when the ground beneath them felt unsteady. And He is reaching toward you with a gentleness that asks for nothing but your presence in this moment. Stay with me. Let your heart listen for His voice in the stillness. Let Him remind you that you never needed to carry any of this alone. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not beyond the reach of His love. There is a softness beginning to rise inside you, a small sense of release that you may barely notice, but it is there. That is God working. That is God lifting the weight you have carried in silence. That is God taking your hand and guiding you away from the hurt that once held you prisoner. Stay just a little longer. Let Him continue what He has already started. Let your heart lean into His strength. You are safe here. You are held. And you are loved far more deeply than you realize. There comes a moment when your heart has carried enough, when the weight inside you starts to whisper that it can't hold any more, and this moment right now is meant to be a turning point for you. Not because you are forcing yourself to be strong, but because God is inviting you to finally place everything in His hands. You don't need to understand how to let go. You don't even need to feel ready. You just need to stay here with me and breathe slowly, gently, letting the walls inside you loosen. God knows every detail of what you are struggling with, even the things you never put into words. He sees the tension behind your silence, the thoughts that keep returning, the wounds you tried to forget. And now He is stretching out His hand, asking you to release what has been burning in your chest for so long. If you can, just whisper in your heart for a moment. Tell God what hurts. Tell Him what still troubles you. Tell Him the memories that replay at night, the fears that follow you, the heaviness that you hide behind your strength. You don't have to explain it perfectly. You don't have to be eloquent. God understands the language of your soul even when your voice trembles. Let yourself slow down and allow Him to draw near. His presence is not demanding or harsh. It is gentle, like a quiet hand resting on your shoulder, steadying you, reminding you that you are safe enough to open up. Stay with me now and let's pray together. Not with pressure. Not with urgency. Just with honesty. God, I lift this person into your loving hands. You know every wound they carry, every tear they never allowed to fall, every burden that has become too heavy for them to carry alone. Touch their heart right now with your peace. Breathe your strength into their tired spirit. Let them feel your nearness in a way that softens the places they have kept locked for too long. Give them the courage to let go of what hurt them, and the trust to place every fear, every memory, every unanswered question into your care. Surround them with your presence and remind them that they don't have to fight this battle alone. Breathe for a moment. Feel the weight slowly shifting, even if just a little, even if it's barely noticeable. God is moving in the quiet. Healing doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it unfolds like a tiny crack of light slipping into a dark room, and that sliver of light is already beginning inside you. Stay here, let yourself rest in this stillness. Let your heart open just enough for God to continue what He is doing. You don't need to rush. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to be present in this moment and allow Him to hold what you have been afraid to release. If the pain rises while you listen, don't pull away. Let God meet you right there in the exact place where it hurts. He is not asking you to pretend. He is not waiting for you to be stronger. He is inviting you to lean on Him, to let Him take the weight you were never meant to carry alone. He has waited patiently for the moment when you would stop trying to carry everything with your own hands. And now He is here, ready to lift the burdens that have shaped your thoughts for far too long. Stay with me a little longer. Let your heart continue opening as we pray. God, place your peace over their mind like a soft blanket. Quiet the storms inside them. Bring rest to the parts of their soul that feel stretched and exhausted. Remind them that they are held, protected, and deeply loved by you. Let this be the moment when they begin to release what has been hurting them, not by force but by trust. Stay in this presence. Stay in this calm. Let your heart breathe again. Let God carry what you no longer can. You are safe here. You are not alone. And you don't have to carry this pain anymore. You can breathe now. You can finally slow down because God has heard every whispered prayer and every silent cry you carried inside you. Even the ones you thought were too small, too messy, too complicated to bring before Him. Nothing about your pain went unnoticed. Nothing was ignored. He listened to you long before you knew how to express what you were feeling, and He has been holding your heart through every heavy moment. Right now, in this calm, you are wrapped in a peace that doesn't come from the world and doesn't depend on circumstances. It is the peace that only God can give, the peace that says you are safe, you are seen, and you are not walking through this alone. Let that settle inside you, gently, like a soft whisper reminding you that you don't have to be afraid of what comes next. Stay here with me for a moment. Let your shoulders loosen and your breathing soften. You have carried too much for too long, and God knows how tired your soul is. But He is here, lifting what has been too heavy, taking into His hands what your heart could no longer hold. You can let go without fear because nothing you release into His care is ever lost, ignored, or dismissed. Every wound, every worry, every memory that still stings is now resting in the hands of the One who heals, restores, and protects. He is not asking you to fix everything. He is inviting you to rest while He works in the places you cannot see yet. Let your heart rest in the truth that you are not alone. God has walked with you through every night when the pain felt bigger than your strength. He has stood beside you when you didn't know how to take the next step. He has held your tears like precious drops, never once letting them fall without meaning. He is closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts, closer than the fears that tried to convince you that you were on your own. Right now He is speaking softly to your spirit, saying you don't have to fight by yourself anymore, you don't have to pretend to be strong every second, you don't have to hide the places that still feel fragile. Let Him calm your heart. Let Him steady the thoughts that try to run in every direction. Let Him wrap you in a peace that goes deeper than understanding. You can release the worries that keep circling your mind. You can allow your soul to rest knowing that God is watching over every detail of your life. He knows what needs to be healed. He knows what needs to be restored. He knows the exact moment when everything will shift, and He is already guiding you toward it. Nothing is out of His control. Nothing is beyond His reach. If a little tension rises in your chest, stay here. Don't pull away from the comfort He is offering. Just breathe and let Him continue to soothe the parts of you that were always too heavy to carry alone. God is not done caring for you. He is not done healing you. He is not done surrounding you with His presence. Right here, right now, you can let go. You can unclench the fears, release the expectations, surrender the pressure you put on yourself. God is not asking you to be perfect. He is asking you to trust Him. You can rest tonight knowing that He has taken what you placed in His hands. You don't have to pick it back up. You don't have to worry about how everything will unfold. God is already working in the silence, rearranging what you cannot see, protecting you from what you don't know, opening paths you haven't reached yet. Let this truth settle deep inside you. You are held. You are safe. You are loved in a way that never shifts, never weakens, never fades. Stay with me just a little longer. Let the peace that God is pouring over you sink into the spaces where fear used to live. Let your heart learn again that it is safe to rest, safe to trust, safe to let go. God is holding you and He will not let you fall. You are not alone, not even for a moment. Let your soul breathe, because from here on, you don't carry this pain anymore. God does. If this prayer brought peace to your heart, don't forget to like this video. Comment, "I'm letting go and trusting God," so others can find this message too. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next prayer made especially for you.